You guys don't work your ass off all summer, fall to come in here and have to answer these questions, but just the frustration level right now with the offense.
I think just the biggest thing for me is, knowing that this whole team is frustrated. I think this whole fan base is frustrated. I think the biggest thing for me is just be a leader, be a light where there's not a light. Just keep these guys going.
Is it hard right now to be positive through this entire thing?
No doubt. I definitely think it's hard to lead in the times of adversity, but that's something that, talking to Coach Jones and BV and Latrell, that's just something that I've learned to grow into over the course of the year. And so just, continue to attack each week, no matter the circumstances of the week prior, and just continue to attack it.
How do you get through these weeks just in terms of, I'm not trying to bait you, but the coach is putting you guys in the best spots to succeed offensively?
I think so. I think, the plays are there. They just got to be made.
On your touchdown, did you shifted yourself into the slot position there? What went into that personnel shift? Did you see something on that matchup?
I knew where the deep ball was going to go, and I knew that, being the most experienced wideout on the field, that I needed to put myself in that position to not only help out the team, but help out, our quarterback in the situation, with that. And so I think it just goes to being a leader, knowing where, in the offense, knowing where the ball is going to end up probably going, and just put myself in that position to make that play.
There's going to be a lot of criticism of the coaching staff and this team. What's just your belief and confidence level on this coaching staff to get this thing figured out?
Man, I believe in every single one of them. I believe in the entire staff that we can, we still got everything we need to go win. We just got to put it together.
What was it like getting Jackson into the game? Obviously a tough situation a few weeks ago for him to come in today.
I think just the biggest thing for me in these wideouts and really the whole offense is we're behind whatever quarterback steps in the game. We don't matter who's back there. We're here to do our job and do it well.
What does it do for you guys to finally get that explosive play moving forward?
Man, it feels like we've been looking for that thing for weeks now, and so just continuing to build off of it and grow, and understand that there needs to be more had. At the end of the day, we can't just live and die by one explosive every game, and so coming ready to attack next week, looking for a lot more than that.
I'm sure there's a lot of people looking out there like, who the hell is this Jacob Jordan kid? How proud are you of him?
I'm so proud of him because, I think for me and really the whole wideout room it comes back to summer. When he got here in the summer, we were all like, man, that kid's got it, And so I think the biggest thing for him is just to keep going. He's a freshman, he's a young guy, so, he's still learning the offense, to a certain point, and just keep going. Keep putting yourself in a position like you did today to make plays.
Can you put into words just the first 5 minutes of the game, just the frustration that you guys were going through?
Started off not the way we wanted to, obviously. It's hard to come back when you have 3 turnovers off the rip like that. But, like I said before, my position and my role in this team is, do my job, but, help others around me do their job and continue to lead and continue to grow.
In that moment, just Michael Hawkins, could you tell just kind of a freshman moment where maybe the emotions might have gotten the best of him a little bit afterwards? And as a leader, how did you help him?
I felt like he, is a very composed guy. He's been that way since camp, since he got on campus. So, I definitely, it rattled me. I think it would have rattled anyone back there that was in that position. So I think, right after the third one, I came up to him, just keep your head down. There's a lot of ball game left, and just keep going.
How impressive is the way that Jackson's been able to stay engaged, not get down, and be ready when his name was called today?
Jackson is a guy that's always going to come to work. He's came to work since his freshman year. He's came to work, and so that's something that I don't take for granted, and none of these coaches take for granted. And so, even at practice, if it's not Mike, it's Jackson. If it's not Jackson, it's Mike. And so, Coach Jones always tells us, and this whole room, no matter who's back there, we got to win for him. And so just us supporting each other, it's huge, man. And so, but yeah, I'm proud of Jackson from being able to really go in there and make a difference.
Is there anything you can take from today that moving forward you can go, okay, you can build off that?
And there's always something to learn from, win or loss. I feel like there's always something to learn from. And so we'd have to adversity sucks, man. It sucks, but learning how to get through it and learning how to grow through it, it's just a huge thing. And so I think that's the biggest thing for us is how can we grow. How can we take what we learned from the previous week and apply it to next week and go get it?
Is that the toughest part right now, is coming back in every week, grinding, and not getting those results on Saturday?
if you peel it all back, you know, we've been grinding since January.
Sure.
And so, you know, grinding since January and, you know, you never get the results you want. I feel like it's just a test of the faith, you know, and sometimes you're going to get tested, you know, especially you speak biblically and you speak, you know, what I believe, you know, you're going to get tested every day. You're going to get tested outside of this game. And so I feel like this game really helps us individually, like, you know, when we do get tested, how do you respond?